Hello, my friend. Welcome to today's Reiki session. I hope that you're doing as well as possible. This session is all about starting your day with a lifted vibration. These precious moments when we first wake up help to establish the foundation upon which we build all of the moments of our day. So let's start it out with intention. Let's begin our day with the sense of love for ourselves, for those around us, with a sense of gratitude for all of the things in our life that we choose to focus on, that are these little gifts that we have. Because we always have the availability to focus on the negative, but if we can shift our perspective, then it gives us the opportunity to choose what we focus on. And choosing to focus on the things that we're grateful for, that's a great way to lift your vibration. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Anna. I am a Reiki Master teacher and practitioner, and I love creating these Reiki sessions for the collective. So all you have to do is just sit or lie back, relax, and just let this healing wash over you. Wash over you, wash over you. So this is still going to be in an ASMR style, obviously, and we're going to be very chilled kind of energy for this session. But it's all about lifting your vibration, raising that energy, the energy point from which you are participating in the world. When you can really find that sense of peace and balance within, and when you move through your life, you're taking that sense of balance with you. If you start your day out of whack with a low vibration, if you're starting your day resentful about something that happened the day before, if you're starting your day worrying about something that's to come, then what you're doing is you're already establishing an energy of worry, an energy of fear, an energy of resentment. And that bleeds outward, right? Reiki is really all about understanding the energetic impact that we have. That's one of the kind of core principles, is just realizing that we have energy, and it's so helpful and empowering and important to take ownership of our own energy. So what does that mean? What that really means here is that we want to be aware of the energy that we have starting the day. What are we feeling? What are we bringing into this day? Our emotions impact our energy. And so what we can do here is just to recognize where we stand, recognize kind of the baseline. Where are we starting? Because once you recognize that, then you can start to go, oh, okay, well, here's how I can love that part of me, and also acknowledge that there's a lot more here, right? You might have some resentment from yesterday at the table, but you also have all these other seats at your internal table. You get to decide who is in the position of power, who's at the head of the table, okay? So yeah, there might be resentment here, but there might be playfulness, there might be excitement, there might be humor, there might be gratitude, there might be wisdom, there might be logic, there might be confidence, there might be so many things. Who else is at the table? What are the other aspects that are at the table here with you? Eagerness. There might be, I'm mainly saying things about excitement because I love filming for you, so I'm excited to do this session for you right now. But there are so many different things at the table, and there's always an availability to focus on the negative. That's kind of how our brains are primed, right? Is to focus on the negative to protect ourselves. But we also have the availability to focus on the other wonderful things that are happening in our lives, the other wonderful aspects. Very often we allow these singular, maybe negative experiences or less than ideal experiences or challenges to pervade every aspect of our lives. Oh, my relationship isn't going very well, and so my whole life sucks and everything is terrible. Or my work isn't going very well, and that means that nothing's happening, and my whole life is miserable. And it's great to validate yourself when you're having challenges. That's really important in the process, and to love yourself through it. But the other aspect here is to say, this is the challenge that I'm focusing on. It's not bleeding into all other aspects of my life. I also am really grateful that I have friends that I can call when I'm struggling. I'm also really grateful that I put away some savings. I'm also really grateful that I have my health. I'm also really grateful that my neighbor was so sweet to me this morning. I'm also really grateful that my landlord is so fantastic. I'm also really grateful that I got that really great treat from the grocery store, that they had it in stock. But both are always available, right? So it's really about where you choose to shift your focus, or rather what you choose to bring to the center of your focus. And you can allow these other things to kind of be on the sidelines while you focus straight ahead. So what do you want to focus on? Let's focus on something wonderful today. Let's just start to rattle off a few things. Rattle off a few things that you would like to bring into that centrifugal, that center focus. Bring it into the center of your mind. I talk about this in my book, Self-Loved, where you can see these things and just allow them to sort of melt into the periphery. Allow them to melt into the periphery, melt into the periphery, melt into the periphery. And then replace them with something else. Fill your mind with another thought. Fill your mind with another vision. So if you are constantly thinking about this challenge or this issue, say, okay, you're allowed to be here. I'm just going to shift you to the periphery so I can focus on something else. That focus might even be on what you can do to deal with that challenge. Okay, here are the steps. This is the challenge. Here are the steps I'm going to take to, clear that hurdle. All right, my dear, let's light our candle and set our intention. This is our lotus blossom. I got some sage on it the other day. That's okay. Lotus blossom candle. So on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered, most aligned self, in loving comfort and in perfect balance, I wish to conduct this Reiki session for an uplifted, rejuvenated, grateful, loving, peaceful morning, to help you start your day with gratitude, with an awareness of how much is going right in your life, to help you romanticize your life, to help you bring little moments of pleasure into your day, to give you permission to reflect, to go inward, to try and find that sense of harmony and balance within, giving you permission to tend to yourself, tend to your emotions when they surface, care for yourself. There's a grocery store here called Care For, and whenever I pass by it or go grocery shopping there, I always think, what do I want to care for today? What am I caring for right now? Am I caring for the judgment of a stranger, or am I carrying judgment of a stranger? Am I caring for something that happened the day before, something that's going to happen? Or am I caring for, sending out positive energy? Am I caring for my emotions? Am I caring for my needs? Am I nurturing myself and my loved ones? What do you care for? It's kind of cheesy, but it's a nice reminder. So take a moment here, and you can even gaze into this flame and set your own intention for your day. Take a moment here, maybe close your eyes, place your hands on your Anahata chakra, right on your heart chakra, and just connect with what you want. What do you want? What do you want your day to look like? What do you want it to feel like? What do you want to call in? Wonderful. And as long as it's in service of your own and everyone else's highest, wisest selves, then we can honor that intention and see it through time and space to where and whenever it's applicable. Applicable. This chair is kind of squeaky. So if you hear some squeaking, that's why. So, this isn't it. I think this chair is quite crisp. I'm not sure if it's picking up. Again, that's a nice crisp sound to it. The birds are here wishing you a great morning, beautiful morning, wonderful day to be alive. How wonderful. We get to choose the perspective that we take. We get to choose whether or not we see the darkness or the light, focus on the darkness or the light. I think for most of my life, I underestimated how much power I had, how much power there was in choosing what to focus on, how much power there is in saying and. The kind of therapy that I do with my therapist is integrative therapy. So it's all about integrating different aspects. He has an ampersand. That's the big wooden ampersand behind him. I love my therapist. And that is really the whole driving force behind our sessions is all about this exists, yes. What else is here? There's other things here as well. So let's look at those. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, this is here. And what else is here? There's always more choices, always more options. I love how that looks. It's probably focusing on my face, but if you can see, when it starts to kind of you can kind of see the smoke starting on the stage. I like how that looks. Blow that out. So let's begin with some clearing. So you're starting your day nice and clear, nice and clear, nice and clear. Your day is just beginning. Your day has just begun. It's nice and clear. It's nice and clear. This is a clean slate. If you're watching this at night, that's okay too. You can take a moment here and just set your intention to have this energy carry over to tomorrow. But we're clearing, we're cleansing, we're releasing, we're releasing, we're releasing. Clearing and cleansing, releasing. Releasing anything that's not serving you. Releasing energy that doesn't feel supportive, releasing energy that's not serving your highest, wisest, your favorite self. Releasing this energy, clearing and cleansing, releasing. Beautiful. This is a great day to have a great day. This is the perfect day to have a great day. Everything today is working out in your favor. All of the things that might seem like challenges or obstacles or hurdles are actually redirections. They're all serving you. It's all serving you. The universe works with you, not against you. The universe is always working with you. And so how you speak to yourself, your inner dialogue, that micro self-concept, how do you speak to yourself when you make a mistake? How are you speaking to yourself about your dreams? That all matters. The universe takes all that in. So starting to connect with what you want, starting to connect with the ways in which what you want are already part of your life, starting to connect with small kernels of gratitude, small little nuggets of gratitude, of ways in which things are already serving you, of ways in which things are already working out in your favor. What are these things? What is this magic? How can I find it? The moment you start to open your eyes to see what's here for you already, that's when you're going to be shown these beautiful, magical things. It's really incredible how it starts to happen. It's really about, allowing yourself to focus on the things that are already supporting you, that are already supporting the life of your dreams, that are already here. And once you train and prime your brain to see those things and notice and recognize them, oh my gosh, you'll start to notice and recognize them everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. So a big part of starting your morning off right and lifting your vibration is really about thickening your aura. You can do this with, affirmations. You can do this with some self-Reiki or receiving Reiki from others in a distance capacity. You can do this by dancing or laughing or, connecting with those kind of higher elevated states. Gratitude is just a great gateway into that because it really helps you to prime your mind to see those things that you're grateful for. Another way you can do it is with some tools, using crystals. I love using rattles to really thicken up and create this beautiful, buoyant, thick aura around your body. It's this beautiful orb that surrounds you, that takes you through your day, understanding that you are protected by elements that are bigger than yourself, right? So often it can be easy to just think we're all alone here, we're facing everything on our own. But really, you're in collaboration with the universe. Never forget that. You are in collaboration with the universe. And the universe is on your side. The universe is on your side. I was editing the other day, and that sound I thought it was so nice, specifically in this microphone. How are you feeling today? How's it going? How's it going so far? Are you feeling good? Maybe let me know down below in the comments 3 things that are going really well this morning. What's going really well this morning? What's going really well for you this morning? What's going really well this morning? open up your scope. Open up your field of vision. What's going really well? What are the ways in which you're being supported by the universe, maybe by your friends, by your family, by your pets? What are the ways in which you are being supported right here and now? What are the ways in which you're already being supported? By me? By this energy healing session? How are you being supported right now? What are the supportive things? Maybe share some of those. So now as you think these things, almost see them as sort of a chant. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for this. Allow it to billow out. Allow that to fill up your aura. And I'm going to go ahead and come in with this rattle and just shake up the energy. Fill your aura. Create this buoyant, thick, supportive aura. This nurturing, loving, caring aura. Okay, so we're going to start low and then move up. Actually, let's start high and move down, then we'll go down and move up. So what do you need to hear right now? What do you want to hear right now? What do you need to hear right now? You are protected, you are cared for, you are loved, you are worthy, you are expressive, you are honest, you are caring, you are strong, you are productive, you're smart, you're wise. You are responsible, you are aware, you are spiritual, you are spiritually supported and connected. You are divine, you are a being of divine light. When you connect with these higher vibrational aspects, that light pours out of you and it lights up the dark spots in others. You are beautiful, inside and out. You are fortunate in many ways. You are resourceful. You are intuitive. You are connected. You recognize joy. You are joyful. You are emotional. You are emotionally intelligent. You are resilient. You are brave. You are very brave. You are courageous. You have power that you haven't even tapped into yet. You're magical. You're magical. You're talented. You're disciplined. You're kind. You're expressive. You're creative. You're healing. You're loving. You're clear. You have an abundance of clarity. You're generous. You're nurturing. These are facts, and now you need to go and find the ways in which you are these things. I am kind. Oh yeah, I did this. I am kind. I am nurturing. I am so nurturing with my family. I'm so nurturing with my pets. I nurture myself. I'm very nurturing. I nurture my passions. I nurture my children. I nurture my siblings. I nurture my parents. You are loving and you are loved. You are loving and you are loved. If we can take a moment to really romanticize the aspects of our life that we are dreading, and instead shift that to all of the wonderful ways in which it's a blessing to get to do those things. If you can shift your perspective, I've talked recently in my video about dread, about how it's just like everything. It's a balance of the outside world and the inside world. It's a balance of the exterior, the external, and the internal. It's that yin and yang. The yang energy is the environment. It's the outside. It's your engagement and connection with that outside energy. So maybe that's where you have to sort of start to rethink some of your bigger choices in life, how the ways, the choices that you've made and how you are in the world, your job, your relationships, where you're choosing to live. And start to say, is this actually making me happy? And then we can reframe that. But right now, what we're really talking about is the internal work, that yin work, where we're going, okay, yeah, this is the way it is right now. And actually, it's a blessing that it's this way. I'm very grateful that it's this way. It's wonderful that it's this way, because I heard this somewhere that reframing and shifting by saying when something bad happens, you say that the bad thing that happened or your perception of the negative outcome, and then you say, fortunately, and then it makes you fill in that gap. This happened on the way to work today, but fortunately, my favorite podcast was playing and I got to listen to it for a lot longer. But fortunately, I woke up early and ate my breakfast before I left for work. But fortunately, I had gas in the tank and I didn't have to pull over and get gas. But fortunately, everyone around me seemed like they were in a good mood, and that lifted my energy. This is a clear quartz. I'm just running this through your energy just to lift your vibration. Probably one of the most lifted of all stones. This vibrant, beautiful little guy. A lovely little friend. Lifting your vibration, lifting and shifting, helping you to ascend. Maybe you need help with ascending a bad mood. So we're just ascending, lifting, connecting, shifting. only connecting with that which serves your highest self, only connecting with that which serves your highest good. You're good. You're doing such a good job. You're having a great day. This is a great day. This is such a great day. You're having a wonderful day. You're aware throughout your day of challenges and shifts and opportunities to reprogram and reframe. But you're also here and you're grateful and you're aware. You're being smart about your focus. You're being smart about where you put your attention. You are choosing where to put your attention. You aren't being tumbled about in this torrent of reactivity, reacting to everything that the world is giving you. You are a creator. You have ownership over your life and your energy and your choices. And every choice that you make is in service of your highest self, of a lifted energy. You choose where to put your focus. You know how important and impactful and powerful that is. You empower yourself through your choices. You empower others. Place this clear quartz right on your crown, to help you connect more deeply with that beautiful energy that exists within you. You are powerful, you are loving, you are strong, you are creative. Everything wonderful happens to and through you. Your life is this beautiful woven tapestry. It's this beautiful collaboration between you and the universe. So, what colors of thread do you want to introduce? What yarn do you want to introduce into this little part of the tapestry today, this little portion? How you do anything is how you do everything. So when you wake up today, waking up with a smile on your lips, choosing to focus on the things that lift you up, that make your day sparkle. That's how you'll move through the rest of your day. That's how you'll move through the day tomorrow. That's how you'll move through the rest of your week and your month. And ultimately how you'll move through your life. When you're making your bed, when you're brushing your teeth, are you present with it? Are you, making it in the best way, folding out all those creases? That satisfying little sound when you pulled out all the creases on your bed. Or when you brush your teeth, are you present? Are you there trying to get all the little nooks and crannies? You're here, you're present, you're not in a rush. There's no rush, there's no rush. You're here right now. That's what matters. Gratitude is bubbling to the surface as you maintain this lifted vibration. Gratitude comes up. The universe comes down to meet you, bringing more things into your scope of awareness that you have to be grateful for, more things to be grateful for. And then you're grateful for those things, and the universe recognizes that, brings you more things to be grateful for, and then you're grateful for those things. And it just keeps expanding, and it keeps spreading outward. And as long as you commit yourself to this energy of focusing on the good, focusing on what's in support of you right now, aware of the way that you're feeling, connected to your emotions, tending to them when they surface, when they're here. What are you here for? How can I care for you? How can I assure you that you're okay? What is this tapping into? But also focusing again on the ways in which you are supported. If we allow ourselves to sort of be sucked into the vortex of victimhood, we really blind ourselves to all of the wonderful things that are in our favor right now. And it's so tempting to do, right? I think I spent most of my life focusing on the bad things. So it's so helpful to sort of open your eyes and start to see all the wonderful things that are here as well. It's not about playing, ostrich syndrome and sticking your head in the sand. What it's really about is just choosing what to focus on, even if that's, this thing is going wrong and I feel very upset about it. Well, then the question becomes, what am I going to do about it? So if there's an issue that you're really struggling with and it's really in your heart, it's really weighing on your heart, then instead of just focusing on the problem, what we would do with this understanding is shifting it to focusing on what we can do, making it active. Maybe that's about advocacy. Maybe that's awareness. Maybe that's about donating to a charity. Maybe that's about protesting. Maybe that's about taking action. But then when you're there, you're focusing on the things that can happen, the ways in which things can change, the ways in which positive impacts can be, a spark can be lit, and that can create a flame, and that can create a fire that can make a wonderful, wonderful impact on the world. So maybe that's where you are. Maybe that's how we're shifting this energy. Not about ignoring. Instead, it's about incorporating all of it and still choosing who's at the head of the table. So today, who is at the head of your table, my dear? Who's at the head of your table? What is the dominant aspect you're focusing on in your day? Take a moment to really decide what that's going to be, and then it will be. And so it shall be. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative. You are safe. You are safe. You are protected. You are cared for. You are loved. I love you so much. I hope you have the best day. Let me know at the end of the day how your day was, okay? And if you're watching this at night, rewatch it tomorrow morning and then see how you feel. Sending you so much love and support. I upload every single Wednesday and Sunday, so I'll see you here again very soon. Until then, be so well. Namaste. Hello, my lovely, lovely patrons. This session is going to be all about just like sending love into the hands. Our palms are these like entry and access points for so many different energies to flow in. So doing Reiki hand massages I find really helpful. So soothing. So I'm just going to be sending this energy towards you. I love using things from nature to send healing energy. I love using things like driftwood, stones, all the earthly elements. I love using water as a healing element. Good. So sending that love towards you, and see if you can just maybe breathe it in. Fill yourself up with that gorgeous, loving energy. Imagine the aroma just swirling in and flowing all through your body. Which can be directed and channeled with laser-like precision to help you accomplish tasks and achieve objectives. Cool. This is going to be a really powerful time for you. 2 super empowering cards. You have this fiery energy, and you have like the earth and the roots and the ancestors. It's like star and earth and fire. Find as comfortable a position as you can. Maybe close your eyes. You could lie down, whatever feels right for you. And let's begin today with gratitude. Whatever position you find yourself in, bring to heart